I'm Jay, and welcome to We Are Here to Love. Welcome to 2017 as well. We made it into a new year, and you should definitely celebrate the fact that you made it over into a new year. So people think it just sounds cheesy, oh, nothing changed but the date, but it's a new year, and we want to celebrate our growth. We want to celebrate the fact that we overcame challenges within a certain amount of time, and looking at a calendar year is a great way to just look over your growth and the things that have happened in your life. So awesome, we made it. So today I just wanted to come on and make a quick video about, with it being Self-Care Sunday, the first Self-Care Sunday of 2017. I know that there are some people who might not have a regular self-care practice. They might not know what some of the things are that they could be doing. They just kind of have some ideas, but never really put it into practice. So I thought that I'd come on and do kind of like a self-care 101 products and process that I engage in for Self-Care Sunday. Majority of the time, this is something that I like to do to relax myself, get myself centered in love, and ready for a new week. So I'm going to go through some of the products that I use and just kind of tell you how I do things. All right. So going kind of in an order of how I set up the scene is I usually will start off with setting up the scent. All right. So we want to think about the atmosphere. We want to create a very calming and wonderful atmosphere that's going to allow us to relax and be centered. So I like to burn maybe some incense, burn some sage, which you can get, from just checking around different stores or order online. You can use a diffuser, get some essential oils and put in a diffuser. But I like to burn that and just get the scent in the room going. And this is frankincense. I like frankincense. It's really good for relaxation. I get headaches a lot. I get migraines. It's really nice for dealing with migraines as well. On the topic of, oils, peppermint oil is something that I like to use a lot as well. You want to put this in a carrier oil, which means one of those kind of bigger, bulkier oils like olive oil or grapeseed oil, sweet almond oil, and put a couple of drops in there because it's pretty potent. And then you can just kind of breathe it in. Like I said, aromatherapy, maybe cup your hands or, just kind of massage on your temples, the back of your neck. And if you have someone who can, do some massage for you at home while you're doing your self-care, that's awesome. If not, do it yourself. Shout out to those of us who got to do it ourselves. Why? Because we love ourselves. We ain't tripping. All right. So get your scents going in the room. And then the next thing that I like to make sure that I'm setting up is the lighting. Mood lighting is so important. I think that we all kind of know about this. It's not just for romance. It's not just so you can, dim the lights and be with your boo and ooh. No, okay? You want to set the atmosphere for you to begin to relax. Now, I like to burn candles, but I also like to have on deck some of these little tea lights, some flameless candles, because you don't, depending on how your self-care Sunday is going, you don't want to get so relaxed that you accidentally fall asleep and then you got candles burning and then you got to deal with that. I don't like to do that. I got a big dog and she likes to wag her tail and she can knock something off or get it caught in the fire. We don't want to deal with that. Ain't nobody got time for that. You got to run for your life? No. All right, so tea lights that are already lit, the LED, I got these from Walmart. One of the things also that's really important about this is that right now they have a lot of sales on their Christmas decor, and you can go in and get some nice lighting for 50, 75, 90% off right now. So if you want to do that, you probably want to go check that out this week before they start putting everything away for the after Christmas sales. So I love these as well as the string lights, so just kind of the regular lights that go around the tree, as well as I love these rope lights. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love these. They are beautiful in the dark. It gives such a nice warm glow, and you do not have to worry about, again, burning the house down if you fall asleep. So you can, I also got these from Walmart. I love these. They come with little brackets that you can hang them up on the wall. And actually at my job, we have hung these up on the wall to create you know, an ambiance as well, which is very nice for the relaxation groups that I do. For those of you who do not know, I am a licensed therapist, and some of my relaxation groups, we do turn the lights down, have these going. It's very nice, okay? So get these. I'm telling you, get these. Very nice. I'm going to put these up on my wall in my room as well. All right, so we got our lighting. We got our scents going. So what's next? Well, we want to get ourselves feeling nice and warm and relaxed. So you want to get your tea. All right? Get your tea. Now, I know tea has turned into something that's not centered in love. Nowadays, people talk about sipping tea only in issues of drama, shade, all of these different things. That is not love centered. We want to let that go. In 2017, the only time that we're going to sip tea is when we are getting our self-care on. All right? So get a nice mug, get a nice tea. You can get tea from everywhere, from anywhere, for whatever it is that you might be dealing with. You might want to get you a nice relaxing tea. I like to do like a mint tea or different blends. I actually create my own blends, which I will tell y'all more about later. But get you some nice tea and just kind of relax. Get yourself warmed up and just, you know, relax. So while you're doing all of that, you want to have some music going. I like to play some meditation music that I find from all over the place, whether it's on YouTube. You can do a little search of meditation music, binaural beats, mood music. You know, you can just kind of type those things in, and these lengthy videos, 3 to 8 hours, will come up that you can just keep playing, you know, as well as maybe whatever music program that you might have a subscription to. I use Spotify, and I do have a playlist on Spotify of meditation music that I like to play, rain sounds, even some guided meditations where people are speaking. I try not to do words too much, but maybe I might start off with a guided meditation with someone speaking and then just kind of go into the rest of the time being just music. So say maybe 5 minutes of something talking, and then the rest of the hour is just the music playing. So we got our music, we got our lighting, we got our tea, we got our scents. What's next, Jay? Well, one of the things that my sister and I like to do, and we make a very big deal of Self-Care Sunday when she comes into town, is we like to go ahead and get our beauty on and put our mask on and do some things like that. So, scrubs. This scrub is a Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub, Tropical Mango. They have a lot of different scents, but I absolutely love this scrub. I love the way that it smells. It is delicious. Like, it is so, oh, it smells so good. So I will use this from time to time, but most of the time I create my own scrub with just some brown sugar and olive oil and some honey in there. Sometimes I'll squeeze a little bit of lemon, or if there's any sort of essential oil I want to add to it, just for how I'm feeling, you can do that. And that's a very easy and cheap scrub that you can create on your own, and you can do it anywhere that you are in the world, as long as they got brown sugar at the house and some oil. And most people, they got some brown sugar and some oil at the house, and I have done that when I went out of town, you know, just went up in the person's kitchen and was like, oh, I need to make a scrub real quick. So you can do that, you know, scrub your hands, do your feet. Even before you start your self-care, maybe you want to hop in the shower and start this process, and you can have your little tea lights going while you're in the bathroom, in the shower, turn the lights down. I love doing that. It's very relaxing to take a shower in the dark with just, you know, your mood lighting going on. Very extremely relaxing after a long day. So you can do that. As far as the mask for our face, I really love that we have masks in little packages like this, okay? Because then you can try out different masks and see which ones you enjoy, see which ones work well on your skin. They have the full paper mask where you kind of take it out. These are mud masks that you have to, you know, spread on, but they do have the paper mask that you can just put on, and then when you take it off, you just kind of pat it in your skin. I love those. Those are really awesome too. If you're on the plane, you got a long plane ride, you can throw one of those masks on and just take it off and just, you know, pat your face dry for a nice little self-care plane tip. But I really love the Shea Moisture mask. I love the coconut and hibiscus mask. That is everything. Definitely going to invest and purchase the actual full bottle of that instead of just a little packet. But you can find these packets. I think they're starting to be everywhere. I've seen them at Walmart. I've seen them at Target as far as Shea Moisture is concerned. But of course, other brands have these pretty much anywhere that you go. You can find them. Other kinds of masks that I really enjoy, these are from Sephora. Sephora has, you know, the lip mask. So you take it's like the little paper, you peel it off, and you just put it on your lips for, 15 minutes. And so this is nice, especially in the wintertime when it's cold and we don't want our lips to be subject to a meme of people's lips being chapped. Because, you know, people like to do that stuff. They like to take random pictures of people and post them on the internet, which is awful. So take care of your lips in this cool weather. Also, we got some eye mask. What I like to do is do kind of my full mud mask or whatever, you know, if it's a paper mask. And then after I do that, go ahead and put on the eye, you know, put the eye mask up under here and then put my lip mask on. Kind of do that process together, as well as hand mask. Yes, hand mask. These are awesome. I have very dry skin that cracks easily. It's in the wintertime. I have to take very good care of my hands because my skin will just be awful. Especially doing dishes, gotta wear gloves, you know, just a lot of stuff like that. Can't have my hands washed a million times without putting lotion on. So we have to take very good care of ourselves, and one of the ways that I like to do that with my hands is by doing a hand mask. So if you didn't know about, you know, some of those kind of masks, check them out. Like I said, those were from Sephora, but I'm pretty sure you can find some masks like that anywhere, or you can do a search online. I'm sure there are some things on sale, Amazon or drugstore.com. I think it's called drugstore. I think it's drugstore.com, or I know that there is a one like that up there. So yeah, those are some of the things that I like to do. Just kick back, relax, put your, you know, your mask on, you got your music playing, you got your tea, and then once I take my mask off and I kind of get myself together, I like to pull out my journal and journal for a little bit with the music still going, and I'm releasing all the things that I need to get out before I start a new week. Any questions that I have, any emotions that I feel. And you don't even have to read back over it immediately. You can just let it sit, or maybe you might want to go back and look over it at the time. But we want to get ourselves into practices like these where we're relaxing and we're getting ourselves centered and calm, because we go through a lot every single day, every single week, every single minute. We go through a lot. We are constantly engaging other people in person, and then we're on the internet. Our eyes don't get a break. We're always looking at things. Our brains are always working at overtime. Our heart is having to pump, and depending on the situations we're in, it's pumping faster and harder. So what we want to do is we want to have these moments, whether it's just an hour every week, or you figure out how you can insert some time into every day where you're engaging in some of these practices to just let your body rest. Let your body rest. Let it get itself rejuvenated, and just chill. All right, so we want to take care of ourselves in that way. That's what self-care is about. Taking care of our bodies, taking care of our minds, taking care of our souls. And doing a practice like this hits on all three of those. So I encourage you, as you're thinking about what you want 2017 to look like, as you're rolling through January, just making some time to sit down and schedule out when your self-care Sunday is going to be. If it can't be on Sunday, that's fine, because everybody's schedules are not the same. It could be on Saturday. It could be any other day that you have off or you have time to do it. Maybe you might want to do a self-care party, you know, maybe on a Saturday night or morning, evening, whenever works best for you and the people in your life. But I encourage you to get into that practice, especially if you have a family, you know, getting your whole family together and saying this is self-care day, and really engaging your children in this process as well, so that they're learning from an early age, this is what self-care is, this is what self-care looks like. And then they're going to grow up taking care of themselves, and we got a whole generation of people who are just doing this, and it's nothing. Nobody has to remind them, they just do it automatically. And that's going to change everything, because like I always like to say, it'll be like a wildfire. The more that we are intentional about caring for ourselves and caring for others, we're teaching people how to care for us. We're teaching people how to care for themselves and how to care for other people. And then it spreads like a wildfire, and everybody is doing it, and we are having more fulfilling lives because we are all staying centered in love and taking good care of ourselves and one another. All right, so those are just some things. I hope that y'all have a great week. I hope that y'all have a great day. And just like, yeah, celebrate the fact that you made it. I hope this week for real is awesome. Don't get down on yourself. If you don't feel like, you know, you made a big jump from last year to this year, it just happened last night. Like, it's okay. You can take your time, all right? But believe in the impossible, believe in miracles as you move forward over the next couple of days. All right, I love you guys, and I will see you next week.